Half the names of the inmates I did time with over the years. Not their birth names anyway, unless their parents were the guilty ones. Most everyone in prison has a nickname. When names are considered, one must carefully consider a category. Baddest dude in the land, sidekick, smart guy, wise guy, from the hills, Mr. Big, Joker, and so on. Here are a few of the real fake names I interacted with. T-Bone, Too Hard, T-Money, Money, Low Money, OG, meaning old gangster, BG, baby gangster, Dollar Bill, Billion Dollar Bill, Cha-Ching, Cash Money, Mountain Man, Mountain One, Mountain Two, Brown Man, Half a Man, Round Man, Big Man, Little Man, Space Man, and Goat Man. There's always a Goat Man. Fat Bob, Buffer Bob, there was no SpongeBob. And real horses were everywhere. Yellow horse, white horse, red horse, blue horse. Not to be confused with the fake names of guys named just after a color, like red, blue, brown, green, and black. I knew Taz, Cuz, Scuzz, Kong, Bong, throwback from Woodstock, Big Dog, Dog, Road Dog, Mud Dog, Mad Dog, Gray Dog. There was no gay dog. Nobody's gay in prison. Rocks were almost as popular as horses and dogs. J-Rock, G-Rock, K-Rock, that's a crock. D-Rock, as in dumb as a. I also knew a doc, a real doc whose counsel I often sought. Hacksaw, that didn't do him any good, he's dead. Flash, Sleeve, Shamu, Grease, Worm, Wheezy, Waterhead, Grateful Ned, Bear, Catfish, Gopher, Animal. Though one I think must be down on the evolutionary scale due to the lack of frontal lobe formation, I like to think of him as minimal. My name, crazy as it might seem, was Doug. Then there was Batman, and he was at his perch. He claimed the 42-inch section of horizontal railing at the front of his cell cave. My perch was 14 feet and 3 cells down. Batman was a mumbler with low-level anger directed at no one in particular. Looking like he had just bit into a lemon, he dished out a constant cascade of slights for our listening pleasure. His acerbic worldview, nasty as you please, flattered every passerby. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck no, fuck off, and fuck you, he would say. This would be his daily proclamation, prison poetry. Like a human teletype machine, he reported and commented on all the day's events while never leaving his post. He had stamina. You could go to chow, come back, and pick up the loop just where you left off. He spewed it just like CNN. Those of us who've been around a while knew it was a natural part of our scenery. We looked forward to it and gave him a free pass for when it turned insulting or obnoxious, which was often, in part because he was on psych meds. Mostly we considered it free entertainment. He was so prolific, he had his greatest hits, like the time War decided to join the skinheads. Young Warren, War for short, was a newbie to the tribe of Lost Whiteys. He was all set for his inaugural prison tattoo, a ritual to bring him into the fold. The tat would be displayed on the back of his arms, indicating what race he currently was a part of, in case anybody was wondering. He opted for the always popular Peckerwood tattoo. A logical choice being 2 words that say, I'm an uneducated white racist. The resident skinhead tattoo artist might have been unaware that in the good old US of A, we read left to right. Leading with Pecker on the back of Warren's right arm, he never realized the error and motored ahead. As a freshly inked skinhead, War set out to wow the crowd, sporting his new woodpecker tattoo. Cartoon Woody sound started echoing through the cell block. Batman, who missed nothing, had plenty to say. Warren was confused. He didn't realize he had been woodpeckered. Hey, Woody, Batman said, snickering, are you studying to be an ornithologist? Warren's blood boiled from the paired embarrassment of being clowned and his ignorance of bird science. Batman and Woodpecker were soon locked in a convict embrace of the non-spooning variety. It would be the second bad thing that happened to War on that day. Turns out Batman, a Vietnam vet, had superhero tendencies. He got the better of young Warren by twisting him up into a pretzel. Up until then, Warren considered him to be nothing more than a loudmouth, feeble old man. The Goon Squad arrived and carted them off for their prospective months in the hole. Without Batman, we were forced to suffer the day's events uninformed. And without war, we would have to settle for peace.